Dear Ann Landis, my husband
Dear
and I
Abby,
are in shock.
I'm extremely upset.
For over 30 years.
My son got married in
Dear
April.
Ann Landis.
We were very
I
happy.
thought
Dear
she
Abby,
had
his
been
wife and
out.
to our family. Dear woman, dear Abby.
She thinks way too much of
Dear
herself.
Abby.
She had to get married.
Dear Pod.
Let me do the angry face then. This is okay. Here's where I'm at right now.
And here's where you want to be.
Here's where I want to be. Yes. If we could just zoom in real quick on this. This is me at this moment. And by the end of this podcast, this will be me. Gene Simmons, go on. Tell me something new. Tell me something new.
So I sent you that thing about the poltergeist house.
Oh, that you can. Yes, somebody remade the poltergeist house and you can stay in it.
Well, it's the original house, and then they brought it back to the original furnishings from.
Wait, I'm sorry, but the original house collapsed in on itself into a ball of light. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I hear you, and I hate to tell you that it was a model, but couple issues with this house. Number one, I would never do this because I would never fucking sleep because I'm waiting for some weird animatronic thing to wake me up in the middle of the night and like make me shit the bed.
Okay.
Second,
Okay.
they have a finished pool. Now, if you're going to replicate this house and bring it back to
Its original glory.
right, then it is just a
A hole in the ground.
giant wet mess with human remains.
And there better be a dead bird in the backyard with a Twizzler.
Thank you.
In a box.
Right.
I agree with you on that. It should not be a finished pool. Can you stay there overnight? Is this an option?
It's an Airbnb.
It's an Airbnb. Okay. Is it Cuesta Verde? Like, what's the actual name of the town that this is in?
I forgot what it's called, but it is not Cuesta Verde because that was made up.
I need to look into this further because I think that this could be a write-off if we went there. I know you don't want to stay there, but ooh, if you think for a second that I would not put on a little football helmet and sit my ass on the kitchen floor and just pick a god to pray to that I moved across the floor with you there.
But the reality of this Airbnb is they're in the middle of a subdivision.
Yes, but if
In
you own this
California.
Airbnb, I would feel responsible for having to put on some kind of show. So it's like while you slept, I would be downstairs stacking all the chairs,
Sure. And then you
bending all the spoons and forks.
sending the casket through the floor by the front door.
Yeah, well, that's, and again,
You're
the
gonna have to figure
reset
that
is
out.
going to be expensive, but you already have experience with Airbnbs. Also, I see your poltergeist house, and I don't know if you guys know about this. Do you know Matt Rife, the comedian?
No.
That's okay.
Comedians are dumb. I don't know.
Tell me about it. We're a dime a dozen. He has a jaw that you could grate cheese on.
Oh.
I think it has been installed by a doctor.
Okay.
But Matt Rife is a comedian, very successful at the moment, makes a lot of cash. Also, apparently, a big way into the supernatural.
Oh, no.
You know Ed and Lorraine Warren, that all of the Conjuring
Oh, yeah.
movies are based on? They had a house in Connecticut.
Wait a
not
minute.
to
Is this the man that bought?
the Annabelle doll.
No.
Yes.
I don't know what. This is also the beginning of a movie.
Oh, I know.
It's like big mistake, big bad mistake.
But
right out of
here's
there.
what he is
Dead.
opening up. He is soon. I mean, I don't know. We're going to see what happens with him owning this doll. He's opening it up. He's making that a museum, the basement where all of the enchanted chotch is. And he is an enchanted chotch himself. The upstairs, you can stay in it overnight. You can Airbnb it. This is in Connecticut. This is doable. Should we go?
No.
Come on. Something's going to latch itself to me. You just know it.
Then why would
I'm
I
going to
wanna
walk
be
out
there?
of there and we're going to be talking, and then there's just going to be like a hand that comes up behind my shoulder. You know ghosts want to get up in this piece.
So the doll is possessed. Everyone knows it. We've had 10 movies made about it.
Yes. And that's not the only thing that's possessed in that house. Everything in the basement is possessed.
Excuse me?
Not unlike this. Everything. Because they collect like an artifact from every house that they cleanse. So
This is-
anything that was like haunted in the house, It's like, here's a haunted laptop. Ooh. And then they put it in the basement and they would bring a priest in once a month to bless the house. Did you know that?
What?
A priest would come in and bless that thing. Even
Just
the
one?
priest would be like, you guys, I'm going to need some friends.
First of all, if I were the priest and like, where is everything? In the basement. Nope. See ya.
All right, we're done here.
Nope.
I can bless the door.
I'm gonna throw some holy water from the top of the stairs,
Yeah.
and I'll see you later.
I'm going to bless the bathroom after I take a huge dump in it.
Absolutely.
That's going to
I'm
be
gonna
it.
Bless your front yard on the way out of here.
Amen.
You're gonna need a match.
Yeah, a holy match.
So he bought. How is this all for sale? And how does someone who just haphazardly wants all?
I don't know.
seems
I don't know how
strange.
you. That is a real specific market. I don't think that they're advertising it on Zillow. I know they had a daughter, and I guess when they died, she
did
was
too.
like, "I don't even want this shit, y'all. Who wants it? Because if you bury it somewhere, that place is haunted." Can you imagine living next door to these people?
No.
The Warrens are having problems with their lights again.
It's fine. Do you want pizza or do you want
Why
ice
do all
cream?
of the doors keep opening and closing? I would hate living next door to the Warrens. The Warrens are haunting something again. They brought back a music box. Like every time they walk in with something new, you're like, oh my God.
Well, it's like the neighbors in Poltergeist. It's like, what is she? They just like someone saying, what is she doing?
Yeah, the
in
fat
that
kid just eating the
kitchen?
beans while they're...
What the? Did she just? The one girl just slid across the floor.
Is she stacking those chairs?
Ag-
Again?
Something's going on with their tree in the back.
I don't know.
Didn't the tree like his braces get out of control?
That was Poltergeist 2, Electric Boogaloo. I know
Also
my
good.
Poltergeist. And not for nothing. That's a really good series of movies that I think that we haven't...
I don't know. The third one is really.
Oh, I loved it. The one with the mirrors. Oh, come on.
Well, all of a sudden they're in Chicago. It's like you're going to let her go where?
Tom Skerritt.
Lara Flynn Boyle
Oh, absolutely.
in the John Hancock Tower.
Yes. Why Chicago?
I have exactly.
They had
Why?
to take it off campus. They're like, let's move this thing around the country.
Go to Montana.
Because
Why
the
are
thing
they
is
in
that the
middle of
girl is
Chicago?
haunted, not the house. So that's what they need to really drive
Well, the
home.
house was haunted, and then it got into her.
Then it transferred to the. See, I'd be Carol Ann. I can't go
This
into
is
the
like
Warren house.
that asshole that just bought that house with all the shit in it.
I know.
Everything is in that doll. And then
I feel like suddenly we're going to see him in a month and he's going to look like he's a 95-year-old man.
or he's gonna start looking like the Annabelle doll. If
Oh my
if he's smart, he'll come out and do a set dressed as the Annabelle.
I'm
But I
just
don't think
saying.
he is.
Halloween will be here before you know, people.
Just saying.
And I am ready for it. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that come from the...
I think everybody did. That was the Annabelle bird. Wow, that was fucking gross.
You know, that happens every now and then where something comes from the depths of your soul.
Maybe it's left over from your cruise ship.
Which we have to talk about,
Well, then
everybody. We
let's
got a
get
lot
this
to
thing
discuss. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to Dear Pod, the comedy advice podcast. I'm your host, Matt Rife.
And I'm Heather O'Rourke.
And we're coming to you from the Maha Bar in the beautiful, non-haunted Pineapple Ranch. Can I hear it?
Good morning! Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And good evening to you, baby, or good afternoon, or good morning, or wherever the hell you're watching us. I'm glad that you found us on YouTube, youtube.com/DearPodOfficial. Write to us, dearpodadvice@gmail.com. If you have any advice questions that you would like us two unqualified jackasses to answer, we'll be ready for it. But more importantly, you can call us. Leave a voicemail, why don't you? 917-887-6111. I assume it's down here.
No.
Somewhere in the lower third. We need a little like bouncing ball, old school style. Ready? 917-887-6111. I'm trying to do that to make it difficult for Jules to do something in post.
Okay.
That's the relationship now, is
Well,
challenging
The
him.
number is difficult for me to even chime in.
Oh, I don't even ask anymore. I'm not asking that for you, but I am asking for you to call in, leave an advice question. Maybe we'll hear from you. Maybe we'll answer it. You can also slide into our DMs at Dear Pod Official on your Insta, on your face, or at Dear Pod on TikTok. But finally, most importantly, our Patreon page, patreon.com/DearPodOfficial, where for a mere $5 a month, you can become a subscriber, get extra special tidbits in your inbox every week, and you can turn me from angry face to happy face. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're not watching us on YouTube right now. So stop driving, stop vacuuming, stop doing whatever you're doing and watch us, damn it, because we're good TV. Don't you think so?
Sure. Are those rings new, and are they from the cruise ship?
No, only my mother buys rings on the cruise ship, and she was very excited. When she did her cruise on Norwegian, she got 2 rings for $40, and they are hilarious looking. It's like a huge, it almost looks like the Princess Di blue stone. I'm like, who do you think you are? Who do you No, this is this is part of the Stevie Nicks collection. No, I get jewelry from Uncommon James. And it's Uncommon James, everybody.
Uncommon James?
He's an Uncommon James, but the company is called Uncommon James. It's Kristen Cavallari's jewelry company, free advertising.
Put your head.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry, but I like stackable rings.
This is the most annoying and obnoxious woman.
Yes, but she has a good jewelry line.
Does she?
No, it's not good. I mean, but it's
Well,
good
then,
enough.
there you go.
That should be
You know who
anybody's
has good jewelry?
aim in life.
Elizabeth Taylor. So go to her house and get shit.
Well, I know that's the Winston Jewels, and someday I will be able to afford the Winston Jewels. In the meantime, I can just afford jewels.
Okay.
All right, and then when I get the mega bucks, then we go to Cuesta Verde and we have an overnight trip. Everybody, Dear Pod.
Who doesn't want a vacation in a subdivision in a haunted,
Me,
in a
baby.
haunted house?
I want neighbors on my vacation in a really shitty pool in the backyard. I'd do it. I'd do it for the story 100%. We have been traveling a lot. There's lots of news, actually, to discuss. But before I get into even talking about cruise shippery and, taking questions, as that is what the podcast is supposed to be, bad advice. Couple big announcements, everybody.
You're pregnant.
Oh, wow. No, unless
That pool is haunted.
this pool is empty and haunted, filled with ghosts and people sliding into it. Jo Beth Williams is in here right now. She's sliding down.
At
She
least
can't get
someone's
out. Somebody's in there. Somebody's hanging out.
If Jo Beth Williams was smart, she would buy the house next door and just show up every now and again at the Airbnb.
It's like the ultimate cameo. But in order to see Jo Beth Williams, you have to pay like an extra $200.
Yep.
And you can look in her windows.
I'd do it. Yeah.
I do 100%.
But
yes.
she's only wearing that jersey top after she just dyed her hair.
And white undies.
Right.
The classic look. Classic Jo Beth Williams, everybody. So
If you don't know who Jo Beth Williams is, by the way, then you should just fuck off and just put this down now.
I don't think that you know who we are if you don't know who Jo Beth Williams is, because she has gotten more airtime in this podcast than she has in the last 20 years of her career.
I'm just saying.
This is actually Jo Beth Williams pod. It's
Yeah.
just us talking about Jo Beth
We're
Williams.
going to be changing the name to Dear
It's
Jo
a
Beth
hard
Williams.
left, everybody, but I think we're ready for it. It's a niche podcast. If you think that we could not fill 20 hours talking about Jo Beth Williams, though, then you don't know who we are.
She was in The Big Chill, for Christ's sake.
Never saw it. Sorry, everybody.
It's like she's just constantly offending
Kicking you in the
me.
balls today.
Yeah.
I know. It's a tough time. But here,
right.
this will
So
make
you're
you
not
feel
pregnant,
better. Not
but-
pregnant. Big news. Couple big news things. So the word has dropped on the street, everybody. I will be performing at the Boston Garden as part of Comics Come Home. I can't even get the announcement right. I am so fucked. All right. Comics Come Home. Saturday, November 8th at the Boston Garden. I will be there on a stage doing funny ha-has along with Sebastian Maniscalco, Conan O'Brien, Sarah Silverman, Bobby Kelly, Lenny Clark, Michelle Buteau, Dennis Leary, just to name a few. Just
Jesus.
a few. I mean, my goal is to become best friends with Conan O'Brien. He doesn't know it yet, but that's a lot of ginger on a lineup.
Yeah.
And we will be there Saturday, November 8th. Tickets are going on sale to the public on August 25th. 21st. I would share the pre-sale with you, but by the time this comes out, it will have come and gone. Well, maybe not. Oh, anyway, they go on pre-sale August 19th. If you use the code COMEDY, go to tdgarden.com, get yourself some tickets. They go on sale to the general public on August 21st. And this thing will sell out.
Obviously.
Sold out Boston Garden November 8th. And if you don't catch me there, don't worry. I'll be back in Boston 2 weeks later to record my new special November 21st at the Rockwell Theater. Much smaller than the Garden. You could fit like
Weird.
200 Rockwells in the Garden.
Sam Rockwell?
Sam Rockwell in the Garden.
Wow.
With the candlestick. I will be there. Rockwell Theater, Friday, November 21st, 7 and 9:30. 7 and 9.
You probably should
7
get
and
that
9.
right.
I should probably get that right.
Yeah.
ErinMcGuire.com for tickets on that one. So that's some mage stuff. I'm also going to be co-headlining a show at New York Comedy Festival on November 13th. So what I'm saying is,
You're busy.
don't talk to me in November.
Well, don't worry.
Don't talk to me in December. Don't talk to me in January because I hate
Got it.
people.
Great.
But other than, I love people when they buy tickets. So
Does
ErinMcGuire.com
Dennis
for
Leary
tickets.
do a set, or is he just the MC?
He is the MC for the evening. I believe he does a set also, but he also does a lot of songs. Like there's a band on stage.
He's a singer?
Yeah, he wrote that song "Asshole." Do you remember that?
Yes.
From like
Yeah.
80s, 90s, somewhere in the.
I'm
I'm
trying
an
to-
asshole. It was like legend.
Yes.
So yes, he will be performing a song and or two or three or four. I don't really know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Will
I just
he do
know
his
that will
Cindy
be.
Crawford rant?
He went off on Cindy Crawford.
Remember when he had like that big crush on Cindy Crawford?
No, I don't
'Cause
remember
he
this.
would do these like things for MTV.
Oh.
And he talked about like how much he loved Cindy Crawford, and it just he's like, I would be in her bath drain, like shit, like
Oh.
he loved her so much.
Who doesn't love Cindy Crawford? Classic Pepsi.
Cindy Crawford is just,
I love Cindy Crawford. She hasn't aged, but that's because I think she's putting salmon sperm on her face.
but she doesn't look crazy.
No, she doesn't. She's done it very well, that whole aging thing. I am going to be putting salmon sperm on my face soon,
I
though.
love Cindy Crawford.
I thought you were
if
going to say I
there was-
love salmon sperm.
I love Sam. Well, Sam
And sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you do, you do.
Sam's
but
the first name.
This
and
is,
sperm is the
we
last.
need to discuss the more important, look, Boston Garden, specials,
Who doesn't
New York
do that?
Comedy Festival. That's all well and good. Most importantly, I am the first hurricane of the season, everybody. That is right. I was a tropical storm because I was like, wait for it.
Cimarine,
Hurricane! And then I like peaked.
and then you
And now I'm blowing everything in the South.
fight a nickel.
I mean, college. Am I right, ladies? That Tampa swim team wasn't going to take care of themselves.
Well, they probably were if they were on a swim team.
True. It's a lot of Speedos. If I was on a swim team, I'd wear that half Speedo thing that we talk about.
Just
So,
like the arm clutch.
Yes, the arm, the ball clutch. So Hurricane Erin blowing her way up the East Coast. Moth is very excited about it, so we're going to call her in a bit and get her thoughts on it.
Great.
In the meantime, though, what do you say? Should we just dive into some... Should we just dive
No,
in
I think
after the
you're
last
missing
45
something.
minutes?
I think you're missing something.
What? Patreon.
As I said to while the driver was sent to pick me up.
Oh, yes. I sent a boy.
Right, you sent the boy.
I'm
and
wearing
I
a
said
dress
to boy,
today,
I
sir.
said, I don't want to say that I know everything. But when I did say, I don't think Erin should go to the Middle East, was I correct?
Oh, you
Yes.
were correct,
And
yeah.
then when you talked about going on the cruise, I said, I don't think she should go. Was I correct?
You were correct.
Okay.
You were correct.
So maybe now's the time that we should dive into your problem with listening
Oh,
to me.
okay.
And let's talk
So this
about
is an
how the-
intervention.
how the cruise was. Yes. Jim, go get the parents.
Hey, guys. I'm so glad that you guys are. I promise you I won't travel ever again.
So you went on a cruise and
went
then
on a
you did a
cruise.
cryptic post. You were in
the
ER.
medical
Right.
center of the ship, the ER of the ship, which
Right.
is
Did
just
Noah
like,
Wiley come in?
oh my God, that would be amazing. No, a woman who I was worried wasn't a real doctor came
She
in.
wasn't. She's on a cruise.
She's a cruise doctor.
right.
And I definitely.
She learned from the Time Life books that are still in the library.
Yes. And oh my God, yes. Oh, I know. I just saw the cover of those things right as you said it. I just saw what it looked like. It's like a little tea stain
Sure.
because it's been out in the sun for a while on a stack.
Because no one's reading that.
No. except for her. She came in with the biggest mask I've ever seen in my life. I was like, ma'am, I think that's like a burqa. We need to calm down with the masks. Okay, so I'm not meant to travel, I think, for a little while. Cruises, me and cruises, not the good combination. Not my ideal.
Did you have motion sickness?
Yes, I had motion sickness. I wore that little thing that presses on your acupressure point. I wore that all week. But
What?
yeah, there's like a
That's
thing.
what this
Instead
doctor
of
gave
taking
you?
pills, no, because I didn't go to her for motion sickness. Oh, nay.
Oh.
It couldn't be that easy, Patty. 1:30 in the morning, first day there. Oh, we board. Everything's easy, nice. Ship is gorgeous. Happy. Look at us drinking, eating. Aren't we on vacation? 1:30 in the morning, I wake up. And I was like, oh, my nose is running. My nose is running a lot. Like everything was very liquidy. Now, in these ships, in order to turn any of the lights on in your little cabin, you have to have the key card in some sort of like slot.
What?
Yes, this is a new thing that's happening. It was happening in the hotel in Rome, same. You have to put a key card in something in order to turn your bloody lights on.
Oh, so not to waste electricity.
Or whatever. This is just dumb. I'm going to waste it anyway. I'm going to keep the key in there just to piss everybody off. But when you do that, it keeps like an ambient blue light in the hallway, so you never have a fully dark room if your key card is in.
Okay.
So we took the key card out. Nose is running. What's going on? I can't see. Can't turn lights on. Absolute chaos. So I figure I'll walk to the door of the thing and I'll open up the light, get the light from the hallway. And as I'm walking, I hear like this sound, like I was like, what is this? And I open up the door and it was like Carrie. I was covered in blood. My nose started bleeding like a faucet. And I'm talking about, this was a crime scene. Now, I had blood all over the carpet. I go into the bathroom. I can't like stop it. I've never ever had this happen before. I soaked all of the towels in blood. It was, when I said, I was like,
It's a lucky housekeeper, I'll tell you.
oh, that's exactly it. And I thought, if anything happens to me on this cruise, Jules is dead. Everybody, done. I have bled everywhere.
No, he can jump overboard.
You
if
know,
it gets to a certain point.
let me tell you something, because I watched Is Amy Bradley Missing? And I have to say, after being on a cruise, I think she jumped.
Okay.
Because this was a lot. This was,
Before we get to her,
okay, the bleeding.
what the fuck happened to your face?
My face exploded. I don't know what it was. Nobody knows what it was. And it would come out of nowhere. So, you know, it calms down eventually. I'm tasting blood like you do.
From the bed to the door, when
Blood.
the lights are on, it looks like an animal was gutted.
He slaughtered something and then dragged it out in the hall and was
How are
like,
you
can you guys prepare this deer? Can you take this to Cagney's Steakhouse?
How did you clean this shit up?
Well, we had to go down to guest services the next day and be like, hey, about your new carpet.
Before you go in, I am so sorry.
I had to prepare them and say, you got to call your people in housekeeping and tell them I'm still alive. And then you got to clean up all that blood. Sorry, we paid for it. But that's a thought on a cruise, isn't it? Is we paid for it. So, you know.
Well, that's a very American thing to say. but
Very. But he also says, he goes,
I fucking paid for it.
I fucking paid for it.
Yes
I'm
and no.
bleeding all over your carpet. It's your problem now, okay? And he said, he goes, you may have to fill out an incident report so that there's no liability, and you might have to pay for it to have the carpet changed. Changed, Patty. Only I would go on vacation and be held responsible for changing carpet in a cruise ship cabin.
So when I asked if those were the rings, you're like, no. I just paid for some carpet.
Exactly. I just bought, the
Someone
carpet
else's.
did match the drapes, everybody.
I bought someone else's.
I bought a better carpet, though. I was like, if I'm going to buy this, I'm going to do it my own way. Patterns, Berber, you know? And the next day, I was like, okay, so that was weird. You know, that never happened before.
And you're still hanging out in a blood-soaked room.
Well, blood-soaked, we got out, so they're cleaning it. Go out, you know, we're sitting in this vibe area, which we upgraded. You have to
Stop
pay more.
talking.
to
What
s-
are you saying? A vibe area.
It's called Vibe. It's called the Vibe. That's the area is called the Vibe. And they call it that
I
because
would have
there's
been
no
overboard
children.
Right after that.
the vibe with
We're
like a
giving away
Y.
free vibes and like these wide brim hats. If everyone just wants to hang out here, and we're just gonna make feather earrings.
And that's the thing about a cruise is that you will pay more for an experience that is away from children. It's almost like you get punished for it. It's like, do you want to hang out in an area that has no kids?
Yes.
We need 250 extra bucks worth every penny. But it's just an area that's all adults and it's in the front of the ship. They also only have hot tubs up there. No pool.
What?
There's one pool on this whole ship and it's kind of small.
What?
And there wasn't enough pool for people. And in the vibe, it was 5,000 degrees outside, and even if you have an umbrella up, you're moving. So
Right.
the umbrella's up and it's over your head, but it's not creating shade where you're sitting.
Right.
It's creating shade for the person
Right.
4 chairs down. And I'm trying to do like math on this while I'm sitting out there being like, if we open up their umbrella, maybe I'll get shaded from.
Everyone open the umbrellas!
And then when it moves, they have to shut all the umbrellas because they're going to get caught in the air or something. I was thinking about it. So I'm sitting in the vibe, 5,000 degrees. I'm talking to Jules' sister, and I'm talking about it was so weird, my nose bled out of no. Oh! And then it was like somebody turned a faucet back on. And it was like, ah, ah. The scene in, what's that? America, fuck yeah.
Team America?
Team America, where he vomits.
Yeah.
That's what it's like coming out of my nose. I was like, this is insane. And it happened like a few times. I've never had nosebleeds like this. So, of course, I have to go to the infirmary now. And the infirmary hours, I'm not joking, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., 6 p.m. to 7:30. That's it.
What happens?
In between these
Yeah.
times, you have to call 911.
And then does someone from America come and show up?
I have
'Cause
no
isn't
idea.
911 an American number?
It is. But on the ship, it's also emergency. Like, then you're waking up somebody from their cabin. They're out drinking too. Everybody's getting hammered all the time. It's also weird if you see, like, your doctor at the buffet.
He knows better, so he's not there.
It was a she. Yeah, she's like, I would never eat here. This is garbage food.
This is
But
fucking
good luck with that
disgusting.
whole thing. I'll see you in another 2 hours when you puke.
Yeah.
I had to go to the infirmary. It's like a proper walk-in clinic. It was pretty substantial. I was better off than whoever's x-ray was up in my room. Someone's x-ray was up in my room and she broke her leg. She was running by the pool. I thought of you. Patty has a fear of people running by pools.
Yes.
Yes.
That's just, it doesn't.
Just don't do it.
Wet bodies? No.
Wet bodies and slick surfaces means broken legs on cruise ships.
This is why lifeguards always say,
Slow down.
slow down, no running.
No running.
There's a reason. It's it's like a giant tub. You're
And
gonna
the-
fucking kill yourself.
Why would you ever tempt fate like that? And when you said
Final destination.
that when you were a kid, you would walk around the pool like you had high heels on, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
That's because I was a divorcee at the age of
Of course you were. We were both. We're just living our best divorced woman lives, just trying to get access to the 401k.
10. I knew everybody's heartache at the age of 10. I knew the
We hung
meanings
out in
of-
the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I certainly did.
Yes.
I knew too much about everything.
You smoked Capri Slims at age 8.
I'd be like, Diane, tell me why he left.
I know, and with our voices the way they are, I feel like we had these voices as we were when we were kids.
Probably.
We had our mothers buy our cigarettes for us. Damn it. So, yeah, I bled. I went to the infirmary. And then, like, all of a sudden, in the beginning of my vacation, I'm getting an IV. I'm like, this is peak me.
You're like, this is supposed to be at the end of the trip.
Absolutely. And it's supposed to be filled with weird vitamins. Instead, I am now in the beginning of my trip, bleeding from my face, getting an IV. Jules' sister went into the infirmary with me, and I don't do well with needles. I made her hold me down by the neck. It was a scene. I know, but that was kind of a kink.
Huh. Okay.
Everything about it, I was like, this is not. And then because it drained down the back of my throat, I ended up getting sick. Or it could just be the petri dish that is a cruise ship.
What drained in the back of your throat?
Blood.
Oh,
Lots of blood.
okay.
Tasted delicious.
By any chance did you go to a doctor when you got here?
Yes, I did. And yeah, he looked up my nose and he was like, "There's a lot of crap up here," which is always a good thing for a doctor to say. He's like, "This is a mess. What
There's
the
an
fuck did you
Annabelle
do to your
doll up
face?" Yeah. What are you, Matt Rife? This is a horrible idea. He thinks he may have found the source, but
Which is?
he thinks it was just a blood vessel that just decided now is the time. He's like, "This girl's on vacation. She's going to enjoy herself. Nay, nay." Face explodes.
It had nothing to do with the area that you were in, or
The air, I don't know. Does anything that happens to me make any sense?
no.
I ran from a war this year. Like what? Nothing makes any sense.
Right.
So
Right.
what I'm saying is I don't deal well with cruises,
Tell
everybody.
Patty the gift that medical gave you later.
Oh, but here's the best part. They did gift me with a $1,200 bill.
What?
$1,200 to go to the medical center.
So what do you do with that?
Pay it.
Can you give it to insurance?
Oh, I submitted it to my claims, so this should be fun because now the insurance is going to be like, "Wait, what?
Why were you on a cruise?
Why would you go on a cruise? We're not paying for this. I'm not paying
They
for
just start
this.
cruise shaming you.
This is
That's on you.
You went on a Norwegian cruise? These are garbage. Why did you do that? The ship was pretty though. And there was a lot of drinking. But there's a point that you reach that you can't drink or eat anymore. And especially us, like we get triggered very easily. I have a real problem with watching people at a buffet. We didn't do the buffet. Only in the mornings every now and then you grab yourself some yogurt and you go to the gym. Because I did. I spent every day in the gym because it was like
'Cause you got
the
body
eating that
dysmorphia.
you're seeing is like, yeah. And also like, why are people mixing certain things together? I was judging their plates, like pizza and fried rice and a cinnamon bun.
It's like you're asking to haunt your stomach and intestines.
Yes, but you're also haunting me because I'm watching what people are eating and we know my issues. And I was like, oh, this is, no.
I mean, it's bad enough if I have fruit and coffee because it's basically just fermenting
Oh,
the
yeah.
fruit in your belly.
Yeah.
But when you watch people in the combinations, there are certain things you
Combinations
just
is horrible.
like fettuccine Alfredo, a Cinnabon,
Yeah.
a taco.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Jeff
No.
Goldblum is always right.
You don't get walk, don't run, and then Olive Garden, and then Taco Bell
Yeah.
at the same time.
But at the-
your body cannot, it doesn't understand it.
No, it doesn't know where to categorize. You've now
The
put
pain.
nachos in, but also granola. You know, like nothing makes any sense at a buffet.
No.
And you have to pay more every time you want to have a more exclusive experience. I'm sorry, everybody.
You mean
I
if you
keep
want to
tapping.
eat alone?
Oh my God. Well, at one point I did. I tapped out and I was like, I can't go to another dinner. I felt like crap. I literally ordered a peanut butter and jelly and had it delivered to my room like a little kid. Happy as a clam. So, yeah.
You're
I'm
like,
not a cruiser.
Is this the blood room? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is, they
Is
clean
it
the
okay-
carpet.
Is it okay if I leave it outside? That's fine.
It's just an offering. It's fine. They clean the carpet, everybody. That's the big,
Did it come out?
conclusion. It did come out.
Isn't it just kind of some kind of maritime commercial grade carpet? So I
Yeah,
mean,
but after
how
being
many shark
charged,
attacks? You know, it's like
you got to know
someone
that
comes
mine
up
is
with
not
it.
the only blood that's on that ship.
right.
You know, they have to have some industrial cleaner. They're like,
There's been a
someone
murder
bled.
there.
Absolutely. Mine was not the first. It will not be the last. So I want to apologize to Norwegian Aqua for bleeding all over your
And
ship.
how long were you on this alleged cruise?
1,500 days is what it kind of felt like at one point.
What was it?
I think it was 7 or 8. It was Saturday to Saturday. So 7 nights, I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
And the thing is, like, when you're in the ports, you're like, I'm going to the Dominican Republic. I'm going to Tortola. I'm going to St. Tom. No, you're not. You're going to a mall that is placed outside these ports, and then
Correct.
you're just getting right back on. You're like, I got a St. Thomas shirt. I got Dominican Republic. You didn't see the Dominican Republic.
No.
You're seeing the souvenir shops at these places.
It's like when people come to Times Square. It's like, you didn't see New York. You saw Times Square.
Absolutely. That's not New York. But the best was that we got off in St. Thomas and we're like, oh, let's just see what kind of magical thing happens. Of course, you get accosted as soon as you get off the ship.
You got a blow dart to your neck.
Oh, and now all of a sudden you're in like a tour bus and you're like, I don't want to see the Virgin Gorda.
You're being spit roasted. I just wanted to get a T-shirt.
Can I get like one of those snow globes when we're done with this?
When you're done eating my femur.
It's fine. We get this guy, comes up to us, and he's like, you take my bus. Oh, now, whatever impression I'm going to do is not an actual St. Thomas accent.
I was going to, well, no.
It keeps coming out as an Italian man. I'm sorry, everybody. But so we're like, oh, okay. Well, this guy sort of was like, he pitched it like, if you do whatever, let me find this guy. I got to find this guy's voice. If you do whatever the cruise ship is doing. The terrible St. Thomas accent. The cruise ships, they take the money from you. I am not going to take the money from you. He's from Transylvania. Okay, that's the best I can do for right now.
I feel like I'm just doing subtitles. Okay, let's just go back to Italian.
Okay,
Back to bad Italian.
I'm gonna make him a really
You twos don't like what I got for you here. This fucking ship right here. All right?
That ship, they're going to charge you $500. For me, $39. I show you the whole island. I'm going to show
Two
you
vodka
the whole
sodas,
island.
no fruit for redhead hair and a husband.
I'm going to do him as an Italian guy for the rest of this because that's actually fits really well. We get on his little open-sided Jeep thing, and he's driving through St. Thomas, and you're just holding on for dear life going like, Jules is going to get ejected out of the side of this thing. One false turn, and they're driving on the other side of the road, so everything is like rocky.
On purpose?
Yeah. On purpose. That would be amazing if he's like, in St. Thomas, we drive on the other side of the road.
Let me just honk here. Everybody got Rose from the Titanic here.
Get the fuck out of the way. I got Kate Winslet in the back of my thing. This
Who
tour.
wants to fuck Kate Winslet, huh?
Hey, is that part of the tour? For $48, you can get the vibe, baby. $48 vibe. Now I'm doing Trump hands. So he brings us in this thing. This is the best part of this tour, and the reality hit me afterwards, is that he kept
You were
saying,
kidnapped.
I was kidnapped.
The reality
I was,
set in, and we were both kidnapped.
We were being trafficked, and he was going to be disappointed in the liver that I had to offer him. Kidney's not working. So he's like, you stay here, you're just going to get a bunch of souvenir stores. We literally got in his car to be brought to other souvenir stores. I kid you not. Higher up souvenir store. We stopped at another place. That was a souvenir store.
He got a guy. I got a guy.
I got a guy.
Who wants a purse? You want a purse?
You want a good St. Thomas
Jim,
sweatshirt?
you want a purse?
You come with me.
Hey, Leonardo DiCaprio, you want a purse for
Yeah,
you and
dude.
Rose here?
Yeah, we're going to get you a purse. Come on up. The Titanic, it's a bunch of shit. They're not going to be able to sell you anything. Two rings for $40. I'm going to take you up to a guy, get you
Look at
two.
this ring. Look at this ring. Do you like that ring?
You like that ring? I'm going to do it for $12, baby. You like it? That's all you get hustled. That's all it is.
You like this ring? I'll even take it off that finger first.
You want the finger? That's a little extra, okay? He was my cousin. He got lippy
It's
with
all
me.
right. It's all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
You want a cannoli?
He starts taking us to these places, but now he's showing us parts of St. Thomas, and he's just bitching about real estate. That's all this tour was. The whole goddamn tour. And he's on one of those little like microphones in the van.
This fucking guy right here bought this fucking double wide, turns it into this thing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Look at the color of this house here. This is why we have building codes in St. Thomas, you guys. Who paints a house fucking blue? You know what I'm talking about?
Every fucking bitch on this block
That's exactly what it was. It
has
turned
this
into
stupid
beef.
duck by her front door. We don't even have ducks here. This fucking bitch.
Now, this hooker right here, I dated her. Okay, everybody, look to your left, and you're going to see a bitch I dated in 1985. She had a bathroom that was designed like it was the beach. Bitch, you live at the beach. You're a bitch beach. Okay.
Look at Tony Bag of Douchebag up here. You got more fucking chains on him than a bike shop.
And he's showing us St. Thomas from above, and he's like, that air. Oh, wait, he's off. He's not even on the. He's out of the band, but he's still using the microphone.
It's a really long cord here.
You like, see that place down there? You can get that place for $100,000 anywhere else, but because of St. Thomas and the goddamn government getting involved, you're gonna have to pay $700,000. Everybody.
But let me tell you something about this fucking place.
You like drugs? Then you can live down there in St. Thomas, and you can keep it.
There's a secret bunker right out back. And I can tell you for certain, I'm not going to tell you how. There's 3 missing peoples in the back of that bunker. You know what I'm just saying?
And if you want to tell people about it, sir, you're not near the microphone. Shut up. You shut the hell up. Enjoy your fucking tour, okay?
Listen, Rose, I know what happens to Leo at the end, and the same can happen to you. Shut the mouth.
Let me just say, they could have both fit on that door. They could have both fit on that door. She chose not to have
They
him
could both fit
on
on the door, and I can tell you for certain that both of you can fit in my trunk. Now shut up.
I once dated a bitch who wouldn't put me on the door either. And let me tell you something. Not worth it. Not worth it.
You know who Amy is? Yeah, that's what happened to her.
Ungrateful bitch. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the tour of St. Thomas, everybody. Enjoy
Don't forget to
yourself.
rate, review, and subscribe.
If you like the performance, you can leave me a tip. Here's my Venmo.
No, kiss my mom on the way out. Say goodbye, Mom.
He won't let me out of the van.
All right,
Shut
that's
up, you
good.
whore.
That's good. I'll see you later tonight, Mom.
Now this makes cruises worth it, everybody. Norwegian Aqua. Happy sailing! At some point we should probably do an advice question.
No.
This is a comedy advice podcast, so call it up. Let's see. First caller, please. Did somebody call in? 917-887-6111. 6111,
Dear
everyone.
Pod, so after summer of intense drinking, I've decided to be sober from now until the end of the year. I just feel tired and bloated, and I think it's time to change my relationship with alcohol. The only thing is, I'm already worried about the holidays. I've never done the holiday sober. So any advice on how to get through till New Year's? This is Benny from Astoria.
Well, Benny, you sound like you're hammered already. So, I don't know. Do we trust? Are you there, Patrick?
I think this happens to a lot of people during the summer.
You think that there's summer drinking and then and everybody gets maxed out, but then we ramp up for the holidays. So to make a declaration like you are going to be straight and sober from now until January 1st.
That's not going to happen. It's like sober January, sober September, sober Monday.
Sovember,
Just
yeah.
Start with one day. Just take it.
One day at a time, even? Have you ever tried to go for like, you know what? I agree. Because setting yourself up to say, I'm not drinking anything till January 1st is setting yourself up to fall.
It's like, I'm going to lose 100 pounds by Monday.
The best of intentions. Not happening. But if you're like, okay, just today, I'm not going to drink just today. But tomorrow I might. And then tomorrow you're like, okay, maybe I will. Honest to God, I drank so much on this cruise that I got off the cruise and I was like, I am not drinking. I'll have a glass of wine with dinner, everybody. Declarations scare the shit out of me.
Well, I think you have to evaluate, like if you're in certain, like if you're on a vacation, yeah, you're not like a normal person.
Do you feel like you drink more in the summer?
Probably not this summer, but like, yeah, typically I think so.
And you feel like you need to dry out at some point or no?
Yeah, but then I do. Then
I go right back to drinking. Right. I realized on this cruise that I am not the hardcore drinker that I think I am. I
also
definitely
think
have a
cruise
limit.
drinking is different because it's not, you just keep drinking.
You never get a buzz.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they can't, I'm sure there's a liability.
I'm sure they're also gently pouring.
Of course they are.
If you get like a rum and Coke, they're like, Coke rum?
Yep. It's corporate. So that's why.
Yeah. They're not going to waste all that booze on you people. Nope. No. But if you try to, I don't know what the trick is to saying, I'm going to be sober until XYZ.
One time I took 6 months off, and it was just one of those things where I was like, yeah. And it was very eye-opening to watch everyone else drink and how they drink.
Oh, do
And
tell.
Just like how everything kind of revolved around drinking, or them. You can just see where they probably shouldn't have anymore, and they keep drinking.
Oh, so you had like a front row sober seat.
Yeah.
If that's not motivation, Benny,
And then
I don't know what is.
I think one summer, I took 30 days in like August. So I stopped drinking all of August. And that was interesting.
Okay. Did you get shit from people for not drinking? Or did they not know? Because mocktails are around now.
I don't know. If you like sugar, you'll love mocktails.
I hate a mocktail.
Nobody's
ever sold me on a mocktail.
No, because it is just all sugar. It's like, oh, give me a margarita, no liquor, just the mix. Okay, so just straight sugar. So just a coma.
Yeah.
No,
I agree. But everybody's coming out with these weird new alternate non-alcoholic. There was some new study that came out that was like Americans are drinking less, and that's because they have more weed.
That and because drinks are too expensive. Going out is too expensive.
Ooh, drink at home alone like me in a closet.
Because I think one millennial said, it's $22 for whatever. Then don't buy the $22 whatever.
You don't have to do it. Yeah. But also, do you think it's a caloric thing? Do you think everybody's like a little bit more? Also,
No, everyone is on human growth hormone or testosterone or
Ozempic.
or whatever. So no.
but Ozempic has a weird thing with this chemical that I think it stops the crave center of your brain. So people drink less when they're on it.
I think they also eat less. Look at Sharon Osbourne. It's like a wig and lips and some black
Oh
pants.
my God. You know, I hate this, but you know what she's starting to look like? Remember Phil Collins' Land of This
Illusion?
is the world we live. Whatever those puppets were.
Yes, I do remember that because they had a show.
Oh, yes. It was like a news show or something.
Remember? With the really like unfortunate cartoon. They almost look like the Bigley Chew.
Yes. Oh, my God. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They were all squidgy.
Yeah.
That's Sharon.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Rip. Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah. Do you have any other words of wisdom for Benny, since we never have any words of wisdom for anybody,
No,
really?
I gave,
Okay,
I
good.
gave all I could give.
You give all you could give. One day at a time, Benny. Don't set your expectations up too high.
Just Valerie Burton Elliott. Just
Tell
one
what,
day at a time.
Just say what my mother says to me all the time. Lower your expectations. Don't try,
Wow.
but become a hurricane.
Wow.
Again, everybody get ready. It's an exciting time.
Do we have another one? It's okay.
Todd, I feel like my husband has really started to let himself go. I want to help him, but I'm afraid of hurting his feelings. How can I gently tell him he needs to step away from the table and step into the gym? This is Rox, and I'm calling from New York. Bye. Thanks.
Oh my God, Rox, I like your vibe. We should pay more for
I'm gonna
that.
Punch your teeth in.
Come on to the vibe, Rox. Oh my God. How do you gently coax somebody into healthy eating?
Well, here's a segue. I watched the Biggest Loser documentary last night.
Did that motivate you?
No, one woman was talking about what was motivating her was that her husband was sleeping with other women.
Oh,
That was a motivator.
so that's why she went on Biggest Loser?
She thought she could save her marriage.
But isn't it abusive,
What?
the TV show?
Yeah.
I haven't
Yes.
watched this documentary yet.
Okay. You'll probably walk away saying Jillian Michaels is the worst human being on the face of this planet.
That's what I've heard. I've heard she's a nightmare.
She's also a MAGA supporter, which is fine if you support President Trump and everything that he's doing to destroy America. That's good. Good on you. Gillian Anderson is a lesbian that goes against a lot of LGBTQI plus things and thinks that she believes in what's happening at the Smithsonian of rewriting history. And, you know, she's saying, oh, white people just did everything wrong. Kind of, Jillian, if you know history. So now she's a political pundit and a news pundit out of nowhere.
But
So
does she have an ass that won't quit?
She has a mouth that won't quit,
Oh.
for sure.
Okay. Wow, strong.
Yeah.
She works her mouth muscles. Everybody, we're going to work mouth today. We're doing mouth and neck.
So I would say, and to our listener, maybe you should get on Julian Michaels.
Wow,
Podcast or something.
that was a turn I did not see coming of how to motivate your spouse to get to the gym and start eating healthy. That was wow, we took a turn, didn't we? Wow, you had some things you had to say today
Well,
to get it off your
forgot.
well sculpted chest
I'm just saying.
as gym rats.
What? Well, if this woman who wrote in is a
Or
gym,
called.
is a gym goer, you just keep dropping it. I'm gonna go do this. Do you want to do this? Do you want to come with me to swim? Do you want to jump rope? Do you want to do cat's cradle? Do you want to do hopscotch? Do you want to go golfing?
Do you want to do shuffleboard? Do you
Start out-
want to lift me over your head? You invite them subtly.
Do you want to do the lift from Dirty Dancing? We'll have to go into the water for it.
Okay.
We're gonna walk on the log.
Yes, and one step at a time.
Right.
Okay, so you have to be the motivator
Kind
to
of.
gently go like, hey.
Go low. Like, do you want to go
Start
for a walk?
small. Okay. That's what Moth does for my father all the time. She's like, let's go down to the res and then we do our walk. And then they move their blood around. Now, they go for a walk 3 times a year.
Okay.
But
Thought you were going to say 3 times a day.
it's, oh no, 3 times. I'm like, right. There's always a reason why that she will not go on that walk. You have to, when I went back home, talk about the motivator. This was like towards the end of winter. And so I got her up and I got her moving. She was not happy about it. But you got to get their asses out. Come on, move your blood around. That's what Kitty LaRue would always say to me. I was like, I'm 5. She's like, move your blood around, you lazy fuck.
Nice.
Everybody, this is my lazy fuck granddaughter, and what's the problem with this microphone? Oh God, I can't. That's what I do. It's but also it's the eating thing. So it's after the cruise, Julesy was like, I don't feel right. So I just thought, I was like, why don't we start doing food prep together, so that way it's like it's all done for you. We have to make it fun.
Sure.
Because we are
Good
all
luck.
adults that are living like infants.
Well, right.
We need activities and Activia. Ooh, move your bowels around. Maybe
Activia.
should we call Moth and see what's going on over there? Let's just take a little trip over to Mothland.
And now it's time for the Moth Report. It's time to call me and see what the weather is like where I'm standing. Patty, make the dee noise.
Give her what she wants, Patty.
It's
time. It's time to call my mother. It's time to call my mother, find out what the weather is like where she's standing, find out what she thinks of St. Thomas and its real estate, and what she thinks of that douchebag that I lent $50 to.
Hello.
She lives in St. Thomas. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, you are one loud mofo, aren't you?
Sorry,
I'm so
sorry. I'm at
everybody.
the mall. I'm at the mall having coffee at Nero's, and I'm here with Ellen and Caroline. Say hi, girls. Hi. Good morning. Yay!
Wow, the girls are all here, everybody. Everybody's
We're all here. We're sitting. It's actually kind of nice. We're sitting on the couches, outside of Nero's. I'm having tea and just watching people walk by. How are you?
tea. So it's interesting that we're calling you because this is what she's doing. They do now is that they meet. Well, I don't know if they're doing this anymore. They go to Weight Watchers, like we know, and then they would.
Caroline goes.
Oh, so you gave up?
I quit. I gave up. Yes, I'm a lost cause.
How's that going for you? How's giving up going for you?
Well, not great. Yesterday, your father and I decided to take a walk, right? A 1 mile walk, which we usually do around the pond. We get there, we park the car, and he goes one way and I go another, and we meet at the halfway point. And most of the time, we just kind of like high five each other and see you at the car. But yesterday, the two of us were dragging our behinds like, I don't know if I can do the rest of the way. It was exhausting. Unbelievable when you try to get back into the thick of it. You can't. It's like, oh my God, I was pooped.
Maybe you should do it more than once a year.
Well, yeah, I think so. Maybe that's the key. I'll give it a shot.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Trying is
Yes,
a good
yes.
idea. Well,
Yes.
we don't want to keep you too long from your tea date because now you're apparently British.
Sure.
I just
Blimey.
love tea. I just love tea and crumpets. What can I say? But the biggest news
love
of the day is that
Yes.
I am a hurricane. How do you feel
Oh,
about
are
that?
you ever? Are you ever? By the way, you're wreaking havoc out in the water. I think what is going to go to a category 4 for a while, but I don't think it's going to come on shore. It's going to skirt the coast, go from south to north, and it's going to wreak a lot of havoc. Big waves in the ocean and rip currents. So if you don't go in the ocean while that hurricane is out there, because it's going to be dangerous. And if you do get caught in a rip current, swim parallel to the shore and try to relax, slow. That's like my worst nightmare. And you hear about people.
You
that
don't
are
go
really good
swimming.
swimmers.
This is not an issue for you. You're not getting in the water. You're not
barely walk
moving
around
your
the
body.
pond.
You walked halfway around a pond. That's your big movement.
That's the closest you got to water.
And you're worried about getting caught in a rip current?
Would you just watch Baywatch?
Well, that's like my worst. Oh my God, that's terrifying. I mean, but I do want to go to the beach.
You want to. Have
Maybe
you
not
gone to
this
the
week.
beach?
No, but I think I'm going to go down the Cape for a day or two. Maybe. We'll see.
Oh.
We will see.
But you're scared of rip currents, so don't get near
Yes.
the currents. So would you say that I am blowing everything in the south?
Absolutely, and the southeast and working your way up the coast, right off the coast of
Like a
Massachusetts.
true good
As a
mom,
matter of fact,
telling
you
everyone
know it.
that their daughter.
You are
blows
working everybody on the coast, damn
everything. My
it.
lips are tired.
You
I
are,
know. I'm a big...
and then you're gonna curve out to sea when you get up to the New England area. So,
Oh, I've already canceled
However-
cruises, by the way. I canceled a cruise to
know.
Bermuda.
Oh.
and with hurricanes,
Mission
they're very
accomplished.
unpredictable. You have to be careful because at any point in time it could change its course. So keep an eye on it.
What's the
I think
strongest...
Bermuda might get a little whack from it.
I'm whacking Bermuda?
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. They have to be careful too. They're always in the line of fire up there.
They're always
And-
getting whacked.
Oh yes, they are totally. It's like every hurricane has to go by Bermuda, but I think that the cruises coming out of Florida might be affected by that. But I'm not on one, so whatever.
That's my way of getting even for Norwegian Aqua.
Yes.
Yes, I bled all over them, and now I'm blowing them up the coast. You just keep blowing, everybody. What is the
do.
strongest category of hurricane?
I think it's a 5, as far as I know. Yeah, I think
So
it's
if I'm
a
going to
5.
be a 4, how do you feel about that?
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
strong.
know how long you'll be a 4. You'll be a 4 for a short time, but then you come into cooler water, and then
I've been a
then
4
it
most
dies
of my
down.
life. I'm used to it. I'm a New York 4. You know?
You're- I did. Caroline wants to be sure that I told the audience the safety, riptide safety. Yes, we have to be careful of those.
What's wrong with you people?
happening?
When did you start working for the Maritime Fund? Like, what? Tell everybody to
could,
be careful in the
we're-
water.
We're that good. We could work for the
Thank you,
Maritime
Sheriff
Commission
Brody.
here.
I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
lifeguards. Yes, exactly. We're not going to
Yes.
go in the water if there's sharks there, okay? Well, we thank you very much for this
We'll close the beaches.
rip current warning.
Yes,
Concerns
yes.
about safety and swimming, apparently, with the strength of my
Yep.
blowing up the
That's
East Coast.
right. That's right. Yes.
Is there anything you want
are
to
wreaking
add?
havoc everywhere you go.
I
Even
am
on
trouble,
land.
man. I am pure trouble.
The biggest understatement.
The biggest understatement is me blowing people up the coast. Is there anything
Yes,
you want to
yes.
add
Gross
before we
over-exaggeration.
before we release you back into the stratosphere? Anything?
I have nothing. Does anybody want to add anything to the Moth Report
Whoa,
before you?
Opening it up.
Whoa.
This is not.
Okay. Yes.
Why are they so?
We're all concerned about the riptide, so
Obviously.
be careful.
We thank you so much for all of these warnings about riptides
You're welcome.
And
Anytime.
Rip-Torn.
and rip and was there another rip?
Rip Van Winkle.
Rip
And
Van
we will
Winkle, all the
also-
rips.
We will also pay attention to hurricanes not named Erin. So this is just a coincidence.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
She doesn't want
So there
that
will be
hurricane
more.
to get to
there
my
will
head.
Be more.
Okay.
So there may be more, but there will only ever be one Hurricane Erin.
Yes.
And I am the first of the
F is
season.
next. F will be next. We'll be watching.
F will be next.
Yes.
It sure is F will.
Yes, we're here at the Neros because we got thrown out of the one outdoors. Remember? We were too loud. So they tossed
No.
they told
You?
us to get out.
That's
Yes.
absurd.
Yes.
Well, right now, you're going to get kicked out of the other Nero. Be like, ladies, can you please keep your voices down? You're screaming about riptides and you're scaring everyone in the coffee shop.
I know. If we get thrown out of this one, I don't know where we're going to go.
I don't
We'll
know,
have to
man.
find somebody's house.
You're going to have to go to a bar at this point, 9 in the morning.
I
Make
know.
the magic happen.
The lights are going on now.
my
I
God.
think all the stores are
We have
opening
gone
up.
to a place.
Okay.
We have gone off the reservation. I am going to release
Yes, we
you.
have.
I don't know what's in your
Okay.
tea, but you know,
It's been nice talking to you guys. Have a good weekend.
you have a good weekend too.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Love you all.
Bye.
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 F off. Look at her. She's like, don't get excited about your hurricane. You're only one hurricane in the ocean. That's actually
Rip
peak Moth to be like, all right, everybody, calm down.
I like that she's not a lifeguard.
Nope.
She's not even a swimmer,
Not even.
nor even a pond goer.
She has not even stepped foot in
Any body of
ocean water.
Right. And
this year.
Yeah.
And yet she's very concerned with people's swimming habits.
Yeah. Well, good on her.
Good on her. Way to warn us. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you I got Botox the other day. I think it's coming in right now.
In your face?
Yes. You know when you get the bow and then it arrives a couple days later?
Why
It's like
is
a,
it on
it's
the
like an
side of your
Amazon
face?
delivery. No, because I get it here.
For
and I get
what?
it here. For here? Stop those marionette lines, baby. I have a very active face and I don't want to create a jowl. I feel like I see when the bow goes away, you know? I see when it dissolves, and it's dissolving faster. Do you feel like that? You get the bow. Do you do it regularly?
No.
No bow?
Not regularly, no.
Okay. How often have you done it? Like I'm a customer. Like I have a frequent punch card.
I think in June.
The last time was June that you did it? Oh, well then she gone by now.
I know.
Are you going to get more?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm ready to sandblast my face at this point.
We
I
have
am
to buy
getting
we have to buy something at our house because we had a bear attack.
Excuse me? Were you talking about like gay bear or just like
Sadly, no.
oh, that would be amazing if just a bunch of bears showed up.
Like,
It's
whoa.
Guys,
you
guys,
are not
guys.
my type.
I am a badger guy,
That
okay?
is up the hill.
That being said, everybody shave when you come in.
Yeah, thank you so much.
A bear attack? Explain.
When you put your garbage out, it's in a little shed, and the
Okay.
bear
Got into the shed?
ripped the shed apart.
Oh my God. Wouldn't it be great if he just knew the code to the lock? And he's like 5 to the right, 13 to the left,
Favorite number is
28.
16.
He ripped your shed apart?
Yeah.
What kind of garbage do you have that guy's like, I got to get in there?
We had renters there.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, when it attacked?
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
better them than you.
Must have been like a week's worth of trash, which is probably one of the reasons.
You should have told them that's like a show that you guys put on as part of the Airbnb. It's like you wanted nature.
Well, and then there's like, they told us that he broke and ripped the door off, and then like there's just a trail of food all the way beyond the
They're like,
house.
they're
I'm
never going to find me.
deep.
Banana peels,
Yeah.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Really? Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him. So you now need to get a new shed.
Yeah. Life always seems to happen before the bow.
Oh, so then you're saying that the...
You'll know when I have it, because then I won't look so stressed.
Oh my God, you don't look stressed right now. That's why I kind of thought we were in the same place emotionally. Do I look more relaxed?
Yeah. In your cheeks? Yeah.
Do I? What about now?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, good.
Looks like you're going to be sick.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to I'm going to sandblast my face in a couple days, so I'll be nice and ready for November when my face is meant to be seen by many, many people.
Okay.
November, everybody. Get ready. In the meantime, I say we drink. Enough of this sobriety talk. Enough of it's time to stop faking like I have not been drinking since I left that cruise, which, by the way, Aperol Spritz, my drink of the cruise.
I'm
my
surprised
drink of
it
the
wasn't
summer.
a Bloody Mary.
Hey, everybody. No, that was in my carpet. No, that's what the staff called me.
Here comes Bloody Mary again. Get a towel.
Oh, my God. You know what it's time for, everybody? It's
Time
4. Specialty cocktail, everybody. But if you get a specialty cocktail on the poop deck, is gonna be $35. Okay, this is a special drink that you can only get here.
Is gonna make a cocktail.
It's gonna be great. It's like a daiquiri had sex with a pina colada with a 151 floater on top. Okay,
this bar.
It's son
He's
of a
got
bitch.
a guy. This fucking guy. This
Here's the
fucking
thing.
guy.
I get
Listen to that.
kickbacks
This
whenever
fucking
I
guy
bring
back here
anybody
making
here to have a cocktail.
This is
Cocktail, yeah, everybody.
fucking believe this fucking guy is like a Scorsese bartender.
This fucking guy. That's my favorite new thing to do is that sound, everybody. All right, so this week's specialty cocktail is the Velvet Elvis. James Jules Ferris has left the building. Thank you and good night. Thank you. For this, you will need 1.5 ounces of Tennessee whiskey, 1 ounce of Chambord. Am I keeping you up? 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice and lemonade or lemon lime soda. This sounds like a goddamn nightmare. Chambord, bad experience with that. We'll go back to that in a minute.
Can't wait.
Not many people have a Chambord story. It's usually tequila, but not me. In a cocktail shaker, add whiskey, Chambord, and lime juice. Add ice and shake. Strain into an ice-filled rocks glass, garnish with a lime wedge or a blue suede shoe. Ooh, that'd be cute. Here are the tasting notes. There are days when you need to take a pause, look back, and celebrate our history. Today is one of those days that I am forcing you to shine a spotlight on. Ooh, 48 years ago on this very day, James Jules Ferris's world was changed forever. His idol, which he misspelled, by the way. Isn't that adorable? He put ideally. But ain't you cute? You know, it's okay. Keep on keeping on. It's the drinking, everybody. It's ruined his brain. His idol, Elvis Aaron Presley, shook his last hip and went to that big heartbreak hotel in the sky. That was 1977. Do you think he ever got over it? Well, he built his own version of Elvis's jungle room in his home and called it the Maha Tiki Lounge. He has a memorial to him on his upper bar and owns almost every record that Elvis produced. So no, it's still an issue. What we can do is shake, rattle, and roll a cocktail that celebrates the king of rock and roll and hits you with that hunka burning sweetness and refreshment. One sip and you can't help falling in love with this drink.
That's Celine Dion.
Don't be cruel.
Is that Cher?
Try it. It's now or never. Thank you very much, everybody. And that is the Velvet Elvis. Whiskey, Chambord, lime juice, and lemonade, everybody. I don't know how this... I thought that was a weenus.
I thought it was a
Oh my God, it's a guitar ice cube, everybody.
Oh, shit.
But because Patty and I are dirty birds, we both thought it was a weenus.
I thought it was a dick.
Look at it. Oh my God, wait. Okay, we're going to go with this. This is camera 1. Camera 2. Look at... I thought this was a dick.
I thought it was a dick. It was pointed right... When it's pointed right at my face like that.
What do you expect me to think it is, everybody? Oh. Patty, stop deep-throating that guitar.
Oh, it's a guitar. Oh, my bad.
I love this ice cube. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Cheers, everybody.
Well, we didn't cheers.
In my mind, we did. What a weird drink. Oh, my God, that's so weird.
You want this?
That is weird.
Oh, I thought it was a blue
like
suede
it.
shoe. Thanks, that does make it easy. I keep moving the
Oh,
ice
it kinda
cube around.
tastes like a blue suede shoe.
It's weird.
I like it.
I know, I like it too, because I feel like in theory I shouldn't, and maybe I just got really excited about the ice cube, which is shaped like a guitar.
Whiskey,
But-
Chambord.
I'm not a Chambord fan.
I'm surprised that it's not either banana flavored or blue.
Ooh, or peanut buttery.
I thought about that.
We've never had peanut butter whiskey. I'm just going to put that
What?
out there. Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Peanut butter whiskey. What it
I
is
got it. You can keep
peanut
saying
butter
it.
whiskey.
You know, I got it.
It's peanut butter whiskey, everybody. I got a guy who can sell you at least 12 bottles of this shit.
I got a guy and a really active dog.
I got, it always starts with, I got a guy. And then you can say anything after
That's
that.
pretty much.
I got a guy and a hemorrhoid that won't stop burning. You know what
I got
I
a
mean?
guy, a hemorrhoid, and a blue suede shoe.
I got a
Just
guy
one.
and some Chambord. I keep going back to this, so I don't know why I like it. It's the best way I can explain
Tastes like
this
candy.
drink. does kind of taste like it's adult candy. You know how we do like there's boozy milkshakes now? There's a place
sounds like...
I know it's your nightmare because that's a blowout. Look at the... Oh, ew.
I think you should be doing that.
It is really kind of delicious. Jules, you just dropped your drink there, brother. I just don't want to light the whole place on fire.
Final Destination, right?
Final Destination 8 Toyota Corolla.
I mean...
Like it's always just in a different place. I love Final Destination movies. I will always watch them. I keep going back to this drink. Maybe because it's 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Maybe because the Chambord adds a little sweetness that I didn't even see this. This is an Elvis Nutcracker, everybody. For I can't help. Did he really die today? He died today. So rest in peace, Elvis, or in the National Enquirer if you're still around. That was such an honor. Just dropped him in the middle of everything. Wow. I was not an Elvis fan until I went to Graceland.
Oh, that place looks great.
You just dropped your lime wedge. Pick up your lime wedge, sir. I loved Graceland. It was a surprise. And on Elvis's death day, I surprised Jules with a trip to Graceland.
Oh.
That was the big thing that I was going to... This was like years ago. Because I don't know how many years ago. It was pre-COVID.
It was going to be for my 50th.
Oh, that's right. And now he's 500 years old. So It was a while ago. I think it's time to go back to Graceland. Such a fun... are you an Elvis fan?
I mean, I know him.
Yeah, but you're like not a... You're not like, I have got to listen to those Elvis sweet tracks.
No.
No, same. Because I was like, whatever. And then I went to Graceland, and I think I fell in love with the house, which is why we have to go back to Poltergeist again.
The Elvis house...
Graceland.
Seems weird.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Fantastically weird?
Yes. But it's like, it's trapped in time, not unlike the Maha'a. Everything, there's like carpeting on the walls and stuff. The design of it is amazing. The jungle room is nuts. There's this like a game room where it's just a huge pool table, but it's all cloth, and there's like a big, like it's as if that was a big button, and then cloth goes out from there.
I've seen a lot of it.
There's carpeting in the kitchen. Bold move. The 70s were hilarious. Like shag carpeting right by your oven.
I just don't understand that, because what if you drop something?
Yes, exactly. What I'm saying is there's no logic to something
if you're making spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti goes everywhere.
And let's just say Elvis, probably not a neat eater. I'm going to predict.
At one point.
He liked a lot of messy barbecue. You have a shag carpeted kitchen. Bold move, sir.
Is it on the walls too?
It is. Carpeting everywhere. God, I love the 70s.
Walls in the kitchen.
No, carpeting on the ceiling of the jungle room.
Yes.
What's going on up there?
Everything. Can you imagine the secrets that house holds, the DNA? And you think that I bleeding on carpet, commercial grade carpet on a Norwegian Aqua cruise? Bleed in the jungle room, then we'll talk. This is delightful, everybody. Okay, everybody, sing me a song, Patty.
No.
Sing me an Elvis song. Ready?
No.
Wait, here we go. I'm playing the ice guitar, everybody. 917-887-6111. It's dripping all over me, just like my nose dripped all over Norwegian. 917. Play us out, everybody.
Excuse me, sister. Can I borrow your guitar?
There is only one river. There is only one sea. And it was you. And it flows for me.
There is only one people.
There's one and the same. That is the best way to end this episode, everybody.
This episode of Dear Pod is mixed and edited by Jim Ferris and is a property of Pineapple Ranch Productions.